Alright, what's up, folks? Rich Van Tassel back with you. I just got home, giving you the recap now of the Hawks and the Wizards. The Wizards coming out with the 114-107 victory. It's just at 5 Eastern right now. This game ended a while ago. I was out. I'm sorry. I was, doing stuff for Easter and everything, but I'm back now. Going to try to catch the rest of the Golden State Portland game when I'm done with this. And, of course, we got the Celtics and the Bulls, and then Oklahoma City and Houston. I only caught like the very end of this game. Dwight Howard, I'd say, was the story for Atlanta. Only 7 points. Did have 14 boards, 2 of 6 shooting. It'll happen for a center. It's a poor percentage. I'm not trying to act like it's not, but sometimes a center needs a few more touches to get things going. Well, he definitely needs more touches, but, there are times where a center will start off relatively slow, and then they'll pick things up as, it moves forward. Dennis Schroeder, though, a very good game, 25 points on 8 of 16 shooting, 9 assists. Was right there with John Wall. John Wall had 32, had 14 assists, which was better than Schroeder's. Both shot 50%, 6 for 6 from the line for both of them. So Schroeder certainly answered the bell. I was more concerned about his offense, and I thought his defense on John Wall would have been something that was telling more of the story in this one. So that'll be an interesting dynamic to see moving forward. He was minus 11. Paul Millsap, one of the better players, was minus 21. Schroeder, that was minus 11. Dwight Howard, minus 21. So you got to get better play from your power forward and center there. But Schroeder has to pick up his defense because he's certainly capable of that. But I don't know. His offense is relatively inconsistent, so I guess if you can get that offense without the defense, will you take it? I don't know. You got to try to shut John Wall down. Kent Bazemore, 4 for 10, 12 points off the bench. He was the best bench player. The rest of the starters were pretty poor. Torian Prince had 14 points, but Tim Hardaway Jr., 2 of 11 shooting. As we said, John Wall, 32 points on 12 of 24 shooting. Bradley Beal, 9 of 21 is okay, but 2 for 11 from three-point line, not good. He's going to have to improve there. He did have 22 points. It was plus 21. John Wall was only plus 8. Gortat plus 21. Otto Porter Jr. plus 20. 14 and 10 for Gortat. 10 and 9 for Porter. Marquise Morris, he had 21 points, 7 rebounds, 8 of 19 shooters. So the starters really took it to the Atlanta starters. The bench play was clearly in the favor of the Atlanta Hawks. That's what kept them in the game. 11 points for Kelly Oubre off the Wizards bench, and Bogdan Bogdanovic had 4 points. The bench shot for 10, 4 for 8, 6 for 18, so 6 for 17 was the Wizards bench. Looking at the Hawks bench, you had 12 for Bazemore, 9 for Ilyasova, 8 for Muscala, 4 for Dunleavy, 2 for Jose Calderon, 2 for 5, 4 for 10, 6 for 15, 11 of 26 off the bench. So a pretty poor shooting percentage for both benches. It was 11 of 26 for the Hawks and 2 of 10, 4 of 8. 6 of 19, so right about equal, but obviously the 5 more field goals made for the Atlanta Hawks. The 6 of 18 was the Washington Wizards. So moving forward, I'd like to see Schroeder step up his defense on John Wall, or if he's going to continue with this good offensive play, I don't know if you want to try to put Prince on John Wall. I don't know if you want to bring Bazemore in and give him a start over Prince and put him on John Wall, or what you want to do. Tim Hardaway Jr., let him try and do it, but you got to be able to shut down John Wall, and I don't know if Schroeder's offense will stay this consistent. Dwight Howard obviously has to get more touches. That's been something that has, certainly reared its ugly head at times when it comes to the play of Dwight Howard is getting him the ball enough. As for the Washington Wizards, well, let's see how well their starters are going to continue to play, because they were scorching in this game and absolutely got the job done. And, you would expect some sort of slip-off, but this is what starters do. It's not like John Wall can't put up 32. It's not like Bradley Beal can't put up 22. I mean, Bradley Beal could have actually played better. Porter Jr., Gortat would probably play a little less, and Morris, I don't know if he'd get 19 shots, but his shooting percentage is basically right there. So that's what to look for with the Washington Wizards moving forward. All right, like we said, it's now 72-71. Portland actually in front of the Golden State Warriors. Really surprised by that one. We'll give you the recap of that game when it goes final. Of course, the Celtics game, and then if we stay up for the Oklahoma City Thunder Houston game. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And remember, we appreciate all subscriptions and spreading of the word and sharing. Thank you so much, and happy Easter again.